Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up really high. What's to the moon? We're going real soon. I said it, so change your attitude and your tune.
Wall Street Pete, Crypto in Crypto. Want to learn how to make Crypto in Crypto? Well, you hit the like, you hit the subscribe. Talk about going on a ride and going to the moon. Lots to talk about this morning. There is entirely way too much to go over. I don't even know where to start. You should be excited. You hit the bell. You hit the all notification. Right here, hit that bell. Subscribe so you can chat with Wall Street Pete and get these live videos. We'll start off with the crypto news immediately. I really don't want to go over too many charts today. I don't like repeating over the same stuff. So this is stuff we've not gone over. So a little bit of things here and there that may wake you up into the crypto space. Ethereum merge is obviously complete, right? Successful. We've been many days ahead of this now. Ethereum energy uses carbon footprint down 99.9% after merge report. So we're into a part of the crypto space where good news no longer becomes the engine of the fundamentals and the things where people start getting excited and FOMO in the price, right? The things that are happening, inflation and things are now starting to be real. We're starting to see real prices. And Ethereum fork, ETH W, if you want to call it, or ETH POW, suffers breach replay. Exploit token tanks 37%. There was a hack, if you read the article, 200 ETH W were stolen and hacked through the bridge, and it seems like that always is the case. It doesn't seem to be consistent, as you can tell. The blockchain security company BlockSec revealed the incident on Sunday, saying that the attack happened through the Omni Bridge. What else is new? That's where the most ETH is stolen, where the most crypto is stolen. Getting into some Dogecoin news. Dogecoin becomes the second largest proof of work cryptocurrency. Speaking of proof of work, pretty cool news. The Dogecoin community is still showing strong as Bitcoin, of course, remains miles ahead of Dogecoin's market cap of $7.83 billion. Through the well-followed meme coin is still comfortably ahead of the third place proof of work cryptocurrency, Ethereum Classic, with a market cap of $4.69 billion. Litecoin at $4 billion and Monero at 2.65. So excited to hear about this news. Ethereum, and speaking of Ethereum Classic, a lot of people want to hear this news as well. Speaking of Ethereum Classic, what's quote crazy is a lot of people, and I don't think you get this. A lot of the people, they now have mining rigs, right? They bought these mining rigs, they have them to Ethereum, and now you're no longer allowed to. So to keep you up in the crypto space, you hit the like, you hit the subscribe, bell, all notification. We go over some of these things in detail to give you a better clarity. And what is most important is now they're going to Ethereum Classic. So you got to pay attention to the hash rate on there. It's very important to understand how crypto is functioning, especially after there is a huge switch over to the proof of work from the proof of stake now. Now we're in control more of the Ethereum. You no longer have to hold 32 Ethereum to be able to stake Ethereum, which was the old mechanism in the old ways. So now as we get into the crypto space and everything is getting bullish, Best Buy. Pretty exciting news. Best Buy is now a hardware wallet holder. They now will sell and have sales in your nearest Best Buy. You can buy your Nano Ledger or your crypto hard wallet, so to speak, whatever one you particularly like. I'm a big fan of the USB ones that are similar to this. There's a $150 one that I like a lot better. You can check that one out. But now Best Buy, isn't it amazing? We're living in a world right now. You hit the like, subscribe. People don't even know what this is yet, but yet you can go to the store now and you can buy it at your nearest Best Buy. Save your crypto private keys. You don't own your own keys until you have private keys. Currently, right now in the crypto market, as of yesterday, which is very consistent still into the space, extreme fear. We are in extreme fear, and we will continue to be in extreme fear until we find ourselves above the 19.2 and fighting consistently as we're getting back now below. As I said, there was a dead cat bounce. Please be careful. Lots of talk about Cardano. Cardano partners with Georgia's National Wine Agency to deploy traceability solution. Another big news. Please don't forget to hit that like, come out of the screen. You're not going to miss nothing important. Just hit the like button, hit the subscribe, please. It's so important to my followers and I. We need to get moving in the algorithm. And for them to know, well, you have to do your part and hit the like button, please. At a spite or whatever you may be doing, just hit that like button, damn it. Best Buy, here it is. America's largest multinational consumer electronics retailer is now selling Bitcoin hardware wallets. So there it is, the news we bring to you on Instagram. This is why you follow us. This is why we talk about it. Crying Cranky, well, before Wall Street Pete. It was a pretty funny video. I can't share it, otherwise I'll get in trouble with the copyright system. But we'll continue to go over. And what I was saying is how to mine Ethereum Classic. There's a nice little guide here. But Ethereum miners with the proof of work mining rig setups will be forced to relocate to the other proof-of-work blockchains. Most probably, post-merge, they'll shift to Ethereum Classic, an earlier fork of Ethereum, which still uses the proof-of-work mechanism to secure its network. It could be one of the biggest beneficiary network ETH after the ETH 2.0 proof of stake. So something to pay attention to. Keep that in the back of your mind. Ethereum Classic will probably be looking pretty well. And if you're interested, currently right now, 930 billion. Yes, we need to update that, make sure. And now we're coming down just a little bit. 1.7 to possibly increase. Isn't that amazing? But let's pay attention to something else we normally don't talk about. I want some people to understand that this is kind of important. This is CoinGlass. This is new to the channel. Really, one of my new tools I have not shown with you. And, I don't see some things are necessary. And then it hits me in the head and says, you know what? My audience, my wolves, you guys might be interested in this sort of thing. Exchanges. BTC long and short ratio. Yes, this is pretty much where the big boys trade. This is pretty much about what Philip wanted to talk about in the wolves. He was asking me this morning, can you do a tutorial on leverage trading? Perhaps if I get enough comments in the comment section, asking and requesting. I mean, I've been asking for the last 2 videos, what asset you want Wall Street Pete to go over, and you can't fucking do that. So I don't know how in the hell I'm going to do tutorial videos and help you guys out if you don't comment and help. People don't realize they watch, they get excited, and then they hang up and they get off the phone or whatever device they're doing. It's so important for you to, one, hit the like button, comment, and help me out. I'm helping you. Here we are. As you can see right now, the total crypto market, based off exchanges, starting to get a little bit of a 50-50 shot here. Pretty much straight down the middle until we started seeing that. But if you can see here, this is the short Bitfinex. They are shorting like a mofo, 75% of the market, if you need to help read this. So this can help you. They're shorting. We get to Binance Exchange. It's 50-50 almost. 51% is longing compared to shorting. As you can see, it's almost a 50-50 split ratio exactly. But like I said, hit the like, subscribe. You got a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you feel is happening here. But big news coming on with the crypto space. You want to pay attention to some of these things that are going on. What I expect to be happening, well, we could get 2 scenarios, to the down, to the upside. This is why you hit the like and subscribe. Exponential moving average. And if you see here, and I get rid of the indicator, I did the wrong thing. This is something I want you to see as the Bollinger Bands are getting tight. Getting ready for a price action. This is the weekly chart for Ethereum. What I am mostly concerned about is a retest back down to here. This is concerning. RSI level showing a little bit of a bullish divergence, but we're not going to find out until we hit certain levels. This is the weekly. This is the big boy look here. What I expect and what I hope would happen. Obviously, two different things from what could happen. So pay attention definitely to mention the red big loop here is the top of the Bollinger Band, and the green line here is your other Bollinger Band getting tight. As you can see, we're tightening up, getting ready for a big move, hopefully to the upside. Exponential moving average is showing that as well. We could go back into the indicator if you want to just see that really quick. Like I said, Bollinger Bands, and this is the weekly. So if you look at the weekly, zoom in here, we see it getting tight, getting ready for a big price action. So there's big, completely two different moves coming. We're either going to see, and unfortunately I'm the weatherman this morning. You may not like the weatherman, but at least the weatherman gets you prepared. 1736 is a big helpful hint. If we start bouncing and above, going above there, and fighting through this ribbon at the bottom here, we'll find ourselves trading about 2,500. Big resistance. We'll be happy as AF. And, that's something obvious at this point in time. But there is a bearish divergence coming on the weekly here, and that's why they're long-term charts. It takes a little longer to get there, but if we are breaking down to this and falling, we'll find ourselves roughly at the 1,000 level mark again, fighting for our lives for Ethereum. What is happening is the price is reflecting here. We're falling down. Remove drawings, remove indicators before we get anything back. And if you can see what's going on since the merge has not been anything exciting. The last few weeks, as you can see, we've been coming down, right? Since the merge has occurred, we can see what's happening pretty much since. And in this month, it's been 25.5% down, really nasty. And a lot of people thought that something different was going to happen. It was buy the rumor, sell the news. What I believe here is going to occur is maybe perhaps some more downside. What happened now is all the people who were mining had to stop mining and had to sell. People were locked into the staking of Ethereum, and that also happened. So pay attention to the several things that have occurred. It does make sense on what is happening until we fall out of this falling wedge here. This is going to happen until we break out of this falling wedge, excuse me. There could be an upward W occurring right now. We'll see what happens. We need that candle to finish above the 17, and obviously we'd have to see 1,400 before we can even think about that. So lots to talk about here, lots to pay attention to. I'm thinking we're coming into a bearish momentum. Now I'm finally getting fed all the BS that everyone is feeding us. This is what happens in technical analysis. Well, doesn't lose, doesn't win, right? Unless you know what you're doing. So proof, ETHW, as I said, this is the ETHW, took a big hit. It's now trading $6.81 if anyone was interested in where we were at on that. But getting back to the Bitcoin price, the most important thing before we go, and that's what I wanted to show some people, this is what I think could happen. And this is some of the levels I talked about yesterday. You hit the like, subscribe. I said once we fall through, and this is starting to look exactly like I did here. Once we fall through, 1912 fall would create a bloodbath. And it's really certainly starting to happen. So I can get rid of that. That's old news at this point in time. Currently below the 19.2 consistently. Yes, what did we do? We got a dead cat bounce, and Wall Street Pete was preparing you for that way before the dead cat bounce occurred. Obviously, we're talking about it. We said pay attention, as we know that this could happen, this could occur, and I said be careful. And as you can see here on the chart, we went up a little more. Now we're coming down precisely where I said. So pay attention to the levels I talk about. I said there's an $18,000 level I will be paying attention to. And if we continue to FOMO down even worse, well, there will also be another price on this weekly chart that was an hourly, 16.5. So pay attention to the 16.5. I think it's really important on this chart. It is falling, the sky. As you can see, we touched already down here all the way to, damn it. I'm trying to get this out of the way so you can see here, get rid of that. And that's what I'm talking about. So big possibility of the double bottom end patterns all the way touched to the 18 already, it looks like. Close enough. This is scary. It's a very scary market. So please be careful. Hit the like and subscribe. We do the research for you. I'm constantly looking at all these different patterns and charts. As I'm sure you are just looking at the price and wondering what is happening. I get that. I wish there was a gentleman like me in this crypto space telling me these types of things instead of BitBoy Crypto feeding me BS and clickbait stuff. That was a terrible ride I went on. But then I realized, yep, I'm the guy who used to work on New York, NYMEX, and I said, you know what, let me get some of my trading skills out and tools and stop watching some of these tool bags and actually learn a little bit of TA from the crypto market. Then I started realizing that all this stuff is pretty similar to the same stuff from the options and the futures trading I used to do. So just a guy who learned a lot about the crypto space quickly because of my background. Our credentials are amazing, right? We worked on Wall Street for almost a decade in this space here before everything went digital. So I know everything from the open outcry, from the little wheel wagon that used to spin and how the wheel was created. And now all of a sudden we're on our phones taking trades and doing things that we want from the fat ass of the seat, sitting down, being able to do whatever we want, right? It's an amazing world we live in, and crypto is still early, right? You could buy crypto hard wallets at Best Buy. If you don't really understand what's happening, maybe you are sleeping under a rock. I know that's a saying, but now I see where they came from, where that phrase exactly came from. If you're not interested in crypto, if you don't see this as happening, if you don't see the adoption being massively brought in with open arms, you're going to find out quickly that the banks are running things differently. I'm tired of bank fees. I'm tired of fighting with the bank, asking for my money back. I'm tired of people trying to take my money out of my account and for no apparent reason they have access to it. I'll give you a quick example before I go, and maybe you'll get a better understanding here alone. Or two examples, right? One, you want to buy a car for 10 grand. Good luck telling your bank you need that $10,000 today or you can't get the car. I almost have to fight the guy to get it. Yeah, I got it. And that was years ago. Now it's impossible. Now you can't get it. Now you have to let them know in advance. This is bullshit. It's my money. I want it. If I trade in Bitcoin, I get my money immediately. That's how it works. This is crypto. That's why it was made. Second, I want you to understand, and I probably lost it on the second phrase, and it sucks because I did. I got so excited about it. But there's a lot of reasons. There's more than just two. The bank, the fees, that's what it was. I'll give you the second one, E-ZPass. I was new to E-ZPass. I had no clue what E-ZPass is. And E-ZPass decided I went on a trip and that my monthly trip equaled to my driving. Well, they tripled my account and just withdrawed it. I don't have the time to go into my E-ZPass account and check it every time to see if my account balance is going up or my average. So there's an average you use. They don't tell you much about it, and then they withdraw the money magically out of nowhere, and you find yourself going, huh? I didn't expect that to come out. Well, when you trade crypto and when you pay your bills and do all this crazy shit one after another, they should not be allowed to go into your bank account and withdraw a different amount, 3 times the amount that you already agreed to prior. So this is what E-ZPass did. Yes, I want to cancel E-ZPass. It's complete bullshit. So some of the things you learn in life, there's a reason why I don't. Do you give me a percentage E-ZPass on the 3 times the amount money you took that now is going to sit in there for 2 months because I'm not going to use E-ZPass as much? Drives me ape shit. You know why? Because now you have my money held. It could be in an investment. It's not a big deal. It's not a lot. But this is the way of thinking when you're an investor. And it's amazing. Everyone is after your money when you don't even have it. And this is the life we live. So if you don't find ways to start changing and adapting your life to this inflation-like life that we're living in and how everything is going down, even your assets, your money's going down, investment, right? Where is the money going up? Nowhere, unless you're shorting and making the right moves. And it is happening. People are actually making money in this recession, so don't be fooled. Don't let the negative and the naysayers take you down. Think positive. Like I say, when you wake up, had a bad attitude, well, put on a good beat. Put your ass back in bed. And what I'll tell you right now is put on a better tune. And maybe your attitude will change, and maybe you'll have a better day. So Wall Street beats Sicto in crypto. There's a lot to this trading stuff. You need to be mentally prepared. You need to be physically prepared. Doesn't make sense, right? Well, start doing it. Maybe it'll start changing your ways of trading crypto and perhaps trading any other stocks or anything else you're invited into. So have a great day. Be very careful. The comment section is getting much worse. I'm watching these people comment. Deleted a lot of them, banned a lot of them, but there's so many in this world. There's like cockroaches. You can't get rid of them. They will be somewhere. So Take care. Be careful in the comment. Don't have any links. Please be very careful on your own phone. It's really ridiculous what they're doing today. So my name is Wall Street Pete. You hit the like and subscribe. Trying to get these videos as very quickly as possible and most in depth for you. So if you like this kind of thing, please in the comment section. The comments are filled with scammers. They're winning. Can you please win? Can the Wolves of Wall Street please start winning? We need the comment section, the like buttons to start winning. Thank you. Have a great day. Love you all. Peace in and peace out.